Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the start of my video. I'm gonna be filming this in a couple of parts. So I've just got back from going to the charity shops. Charity shops were not providing much. I didn't really get anything to write home about. I got a few bits. I got this stretch bracelet, which does need restringing now, that because this is from a cabinet, but now I've actually got it home, it needs a bit of restring, which is fine, can be done. I thought that was quite nice. This I got for the pendant because I liked the shell, and then that, so I'm going to take this off and make a new piece out of it, but it's on some string. So that's those bits. That's why I'm just doing a quick haul right when I've literally just walked in the door, and because there's not much going on in the charity shop haul, I just thought I'd quickly do it. But I have got treasures. That's not to say I have not returned home with treasures. I have. It's just a charity shop part of it. So yeah, this necklace, I did a search on this necklace in the shop, and it was coming up with something, so I just got it. It wasn't that expensive, so I just got that. And then I just picked up some cufflinks, because there are quite some nice cufflinks and bits in one of the, I like that they put them in jewellery bags, helps me out. So I liked these cufflinks in particular. I thought these were nice, some gold toned cufflinks. And then what's in here, and then this is just a scarf clip. But I did get two other necklaces, but I can't find them. So when one was like a rhinestone one, and another one was something that I got for the pendant as well. But now this, so I went into the jewellers to get some evaluations, and this is crazy how it turned out. So I went in there with some jewellery to value, and then they brought a piece off me. And then the guy noticed that I had some other jewellery in a bag, because I was going somewhere else to do with something else, jewellery related, and I had that stuff that I gave him in with the stuff that I had from the earlier situation. So he was like, oh, I said, oh, I resell vintage jewellery. So he was like, oh, I've got a ton of it at the back that you can have a rummage through, and I'll do you a deal. So that's like heaven to me. So he just brought out some massive boxes. I'm thinking, am I actually going to get through this in a reasonable time? Like, I've got school runs and things to do, but I was like, oh my god, and is this going to cost me a fortune? But I just went with it anyway. So I just picked out, I'm not going to go through everything now because there's a ton of it, and he gave me jewellery boxes. These are empty jewellery boxes that he'd just given me for free. I can use them to display. So yeah, there's something in this. This has actually got a pearl necklace in that he gave me. It's got sterling silver clasp and everything, but we will save that for when I actually do the big reveal, when we actually go through this stuff. This is just initially to give you a little sneak peek. That's some jewellery boxes, but I'm going to empty this out so you can have a sneak peek before I'm going to do a proper video tomorrow probably on this. But this is just my initial, like, there's some, he actually helped me pick out stuff as well, like that he thought would be valuable to resell, which was really handy. He checked a few of my pieces that I had and told me what to sell them for that I wasn't sure about selling. So it was a good old trip, you know. I literally had my fill. Like, I literally pulled out stuff. He was like, just keep going. We got, like, this, for instance, we got this, he picked out this alpaca ring. That's just nice. And there's an alpaca ring, and then there's a bangle to go with it. But there's literally so much stuff here. There's literally so much stuff. I handpicked every piece in this pile from his collection. I also got a compact. This one's, he said this one's engraved. Yeah, it's engraved. So he said he usually keeps aside some compacts, but this one's engraved, so he didn't keep it aside. But anyway, I took it anyway. So I paid £50 for this lot. Now you may think, oh, you know, looking at it doesn't look like much. A lot of faux pearls and things, but he gave me, there's some sterling silver in here that he let me have. this is just going to go on my Vinted. There's a few bits like this that will just probably go on my Vinted or my eBay. This won't go in my Etsy shop. And most of this is going in my Etsy shop. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to do a proper video going through all this because I haven't got time now. It's 3 o'clock, I've got school run, so I will see you tomorrow for a good old sort through of this jewellery. So I'm back today with a proper haul for you. So in these little pots, these little glass, well, this one's crystal pot, and then this one's glass. You can see the little, I like the little feet at the bottom. Very nice. So these are the bits that I got from the jewellery shop. These are the bits that I got from the charity shops. Yesterday I showed you some of it, but I found the rest of the pieces, and there was more than I remembered that I got. Because remember I said, oh, you know, I was complaining about finding much, but I actually did have more than what I thought. So the things I've already showed, I won't go over them again. Yes, that's that. I've showed this bracelet already. I showed this chain yesterday. So these ones in this part I've actually shown. I'm not sure if I showed this scarf clip. That's that. So we'll put those back in that pot. So I think that's why I separated it into that pot. But aren't these just cute to hold jewellery in? Obviously a bit more organised than I have it. So this bracelet, I paid like £6 for this bracelet. I think there's like 2 bracelets on here though, and they're signed. They need cleaning, but that's quite pretty. Look at that feather. And then there are 2 on here actually, so I need to get them apart, but they've got little markings on them. Let's see if we can see there. Yeah, that's one, and then we've got this one. These like sustainable bracelets basically is what's on here. Look, we've got half a heart here. So what does it say? Is it best friend, I think, something like that. But yeah, it's very cute. There was another one, but it wasn't in great condition, so I didn't pick it up. But yeah, these 2 I really like, especially like the feather. So I really like these bracelets, so I'm going to clean those up and they should come up nicely. And then I got this bangle. I actually checked this online before I bought it because I thought, well, is it worth me getting it? But you know how I love to clean brass bangles. So I'm going to clean this up inside there. And there was some of these online, so it is sellable. So I'm going to clean it up and sell that. And then I've got like a floral. This looks like Cath Kidston, but I don't know if this is a Cath Kidston bracelet bangle. I'd have to check. There's not this exact one online. I checked this in the shop as well. There's a few similar ones, but I picked it up because I'm sure there's people that would like this. So I picked that up. And then I got this. This isn't a vintage rhinestone piece. This is a more modern piece. This will go on my Vinted, but it's nice. So I picked it up. I recently sold a bracelet similar like this. People were interested in the bracelet I had of like this similar thing, so I picked it up and it'll go on my Vinted because it's not. I don't think it's glass rhinestone. This one is for me. I only want the pendant from here because I'm always dreaming of being by the sea. I don't get that. I love being at the beach. I love the sea, but I don't live anywhere near the beach or the sea, so I'm always dreaming of it. So that's really apt for me. So this is mine. So I'm just going to take the pendant off it, and then it will can be worn on like a different necklace or something. So yeah, that's pretty. I really like it actually. So yeah, that's for me. So that is the charity shop stuff between yesterday. So I had quite a few more bits. So I didn't do too bad at the charity shop, so I can't really complain. I think I was just, because obviously I said about the jewellery, sorry, that's my washing machine. Because I said about the jewellery situation, the jewellery store, It kind of outshined my charity shop trips, but I was having difficulty finding stuff at the charity shops. So anyway, let's get down to what we are all waiting for, is this, but this whole thing of jewellery, which I did tip out and show you yesterday. So we're going to kind of go through it piece by piece, as quickly as possible. I was going to break this up into 2 videos, but there's just not enough charity shop stuff for me to do a separate video on, so I've just done it all in one video, which means, you know, we will not have, I'm not sure if I'm going to get another job lot. I don't think I'm going to get another job lot this month because so much jewellery in here, and I've still got quite a few listings to do. It's unnecessary for me to really go and get another job lot, although I am keeping an eye on a few. Okay, so we are all sorted. So this is a stretch bracelet. It's Pilgrim signed here. I've got a Pilgrim necklace in my shop actually. So yeah, this is quite a nice little pretty little, and it's the stretch has not gone, and it's very sturdy. So that's that. And the guy in the jewellery shop that was letting me rummage through his unwanted costume jewellery was helping me pick out stuff as well. He helped me pick out a few pieces. We have this AB stoned necklace. I have a few of these, but look at that clasp, beautiful, and it's in good condition as well. Nice shiny sturdy clasp, and it's triple stranded. I love these necklaces. I do want to keep a couple from like that for my own collection. So far I haven't, but this is quite nice. But this will be going in my Etsy shop. So I'm just going to put that there and that there. I'm trying to find a good angle to film at, but we're just going to have to deal with this angle to get the video done. We've got this brooch, and it's made in Italy. I'm sure I'll find out who designed this brooch. Usually if it's got some sort of markings in there, once you find out. This is a hematite necklace. I've already got one of these. I think I've got one of these to go up in my shop, but the clasp is broken, so I need to fix that. Also, there's 2 pieces missing from here. There's a bangle missing from here and a butterfly locket, which he's fixing for me. So there are 2 more pieces that are not here, but he's got to hammer out the bangle for me, and then the closure on the, it's a really pretty butterfly locket, but it doesn't close, so he's going to fix that for me. So once he's done that, I'll collect that. He chose this actually. It's like a lavender china. It's a lavender china brooch, which is quite pretty. It looks like it's hand painted as well, which is nice. And we've got, so there's this chain here. It looks gold. It's not marked, so I'm gonna test it. This, I mean, he hadn't actually been through this whole thing, and as I was going along, and he did, when he saw something in the box that he thought might be gold, he quickly grabbed it. He quickly grabbed it and checked it and put it aside if it was. Not signed, so it might just be plated. This is just a costume piece. I like these flat chains. I did keep one for myself. Because it was a bit, there was some plating missing, so I didn't really want to sell it, but it's still wearable. Like if I wore it, no one was really going to look that closely to it. But this one's in very good condition. I just love the feel of them. So that's nice, and it's got a nice, oh, the clasp is broken though. I need to put a clasp on there. Look, I didn't notice that, but we can sort that out. And now what's next? Another chain. This is a costume piece, just like a flat snake kind of chain, which has got the clasp. The clasp needs changing. It's a bit worn, but the necklace is in good nick. So we are gonna change the clasp on that if I can. So this necklace is really pretty. It's got full of marker seats in there. They all seem intact. Can you see? Look at that. Let me give you an overview of it because it's so pretty. The clasp needs fixing on this as well. Just arranging it so you can get the full view. So that's the, this is so pretty. And then it's got the detail going all the way there. So I just need to fix the clasp up there. Do I? No, I don't. Actually, I don't, but I might change that jump ring because it looks a bit old. So I'll probably just change the jump ring on that. But it's a very pretty piece. And then we've got another flat. I've actually got a bracelet with this same pattern. I might put that with that. The clasp needs, the clasp on that needs fixing up. But yeah, I've got a bracelet similar to this actually. So we'll put that there, that's pretty. This brooch, he said is, so back in this is from the Victorian times. This is like out of a watch. They used to use like watch pieces like this and make brooches out of them, he said. So yeah, nice little, and it's got like a number on it as well at the bottom there. I'll have to check this online. You can see the number there. So yeah, this is like out of a watch piece. So yeah, interesting. But look at that, to be careful. What's next? Then I've got this dress clip. So the woman in there said that this is what women would put like on their clothes to decorate, like collars. Collar clip, I think it is. So basically it goes up like that, and then you clip it onto your collar or your dress, or it's basically a dress, you know, clothing clip. It's so pretty. Yeah, very nice piece that is. And we've got a bangle here that needs a bit of a polish up. And we've got like a stretch, inexpensive stretch. I just liked it, it was cute. I might keep this myself. Just a little stretch bracelet there. It's not of any good quality. The stone, it looks like it's plastic stones, to be honest with you. So I might either keep it or give it to my daughter. It's too big for my daughter at the moment, but I might just put it aside for her. A little horseshoe brooch, which is quite nice and elegant. Needs a clean. Then we've got another scarf clip. Getting a lot of scarf clips these days, like a rope design. A nice brooch here. Is a stone missing? Yeah, there's a stone missing from that, so I'll probably keep that aside, and then that looks like a common stone that can be replaced in there. So I picked up this single earring. There was only one of these, but I'm going to take it off and use it as a pendant and clean it. So yeah, just clean that up. It's just a little belt, and it's got like a little tinkle to it. Hope that's. Then we've got. I think these are 9 karat gold. It's got some. There's a marking on there. There's a pair of these earrings. I don't know whether I did put these together, but they need a bit. They need tightening up. Should have the other one somewhere. But yeah, I've got a pair of those. They need a good old clean. I think if this is gold, I think it's plated. I don't think it's actual solid gold. This brooch is. Oh, I love this brooch. I've seen these brooches around. I really do like it. The boat brooch, very cute. Love it. It's got like a little bird on there, on the front of it. But I do love it. And we've got another little. This is a nice little owl brooch. Bit of crystal there. So I need to just clean that a little bit as well. But it's very nice bit of crystal. Then there was these thimbles, they're signed, so I took them anyway. He didn't care about them. So we will clean these thimbles up, and then I'll just put them on my Etsy, to be honest, or maybe eBay, I don't know. But I don't know what the thimble market is like, but we will soon find out if anyone's interested in them. Some vintage thimbles, and then we've got an inexpensive little star pendant. A nice brooch here, this is nice. Some of these brooches are signed, this one's not. And we've got another scarf clip. This is quite a pretty scarf clip. Just some enamel, maybe. It's nice though. Then we've got this Tiffany thing. I don't know if it's fake or not, but it's got a little thing. I think this is a extender. Bracelet extender maybe, not sure what that is. A tie clip. This is Esquire. It needs a bit of straightening. But it's Esquire. This is a pretty little brooch. Look at the colours and everything. Very nice. This is a marker seat, and this got all of the stones in there, brooch. It's a nice one. I think this is a sterling silver chain, but it's not, it's broken. It was just it was tangled up in something. So I've just put that aside so it doesn't continue to create tangles. So I just put that in here. He let me have some of these boxes as well. He's got lots of boxes that I can come and buy at, like, you know, 30p or whatever. But he let me have those boxes this time for free. A little apple necklace, which is quite cute. I might give this to my daughter. It's not it's Avon basically, but I might keep that aside for my daughter for when she's older. I'd like to collect up some jewellery for her. I mean, she's 7, 8 in September, but she's still not at the point where I can give her jewellery and she'll be responsible, because she'll just mess about with it. I did test her out the other day when she went to her best friend's birthday party, and I let her wear one of her charm bracelet, and she wore it and was fine. But that's quite a pretty little pendant. It needs to come off this chain. This doesn't look like the original chain. I think it's just been put on there, so I'm going to take that off. It actually looks, I know it's brass, I think, and this is just like, I think this is brass, which can be polished up, and this is just, you know, metal. So they don't match basically, so I'm just gonna take those apart. Some work to be done on this job lot. There's some cleaning, there's some fixing to do. A nice little bow brooch. This is just an inexpensive pendant. This is not Pandora, but there is 925 marks on all of these charms. There's 925 marks on all of these, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to sell the charms individually or just put the whole lot on eBay. I'm not going to put it on Vinted, but I'll put it probably on eBay. But yeah, these are, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna just examine these charms a bit more. I'll probably just sell it as a whole, to be honest, and then just because if all the charms definitely, well, these ones are definitely marked 925, so I'm just going to investigate the charms a bit more and then decide on a price and probably sell it as a whole on my eBay. But it's pretty. Ready to go. This is a nice bracelet. It's a rhinestone bracelet, triple stranded. I've tried it. Let me actually put it on so you can see, because it looks so nice on. it doesn't, I'm not sure if this, I think this is modern. I think this is more of a modern piece. See, look at that. It looks so pretty. So I think this is more of a modern piece, but it is quite heavy. It's actually heavy. So it may not be a modern piece. I mean, I think the stone's definitely a glass because of the weight of it. So anyway, it will go on my Etsy. It's good. It's good enough quality to be on there. So yes, that is very pretty. Love that. It's one of my favourites. I am a sparkly girly. Oh, I like my sparkly bits. Also, this chain needs testing as well. I was looking at this yesterday. So I'm not sure what this is. Need to test what it is. Might be brass, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's got any gold in it. I don't know if this has got any gold in there. It's actually marked. I did look at the markings yesterday. I couldn't make them out. I think it's foreign. So yeah, this I don't know, and I don't know if this is quite long. So if it is a necklace, it needs to be doubled up, probably. Could be doubled up. I don't know what this is, but it needs to be tested anyway. And then this bead, this is like a beaded. This is really pretty as well. This is a beaded necklace. I might take this apart. I don't think this is going to sell. This type of jewellery doesn't really sell, which is unfortunate. But it's so pretty. I'll probably take it apart, use the beads, or I could just wear it myself. I might just wear it myself for a little while, and then while I'm deciding, because it is a pretty piece, you can just double it up. But it's got some pretty beads on there. It needs wiping through. But yeah, it's very pretty, so very pretty. And then we've got this coin pendant, which I haven't really looked at properly, but this is like a coin pendant, quite interesting. So it's got some sort of biblical scene on there. I can't see that properly. It needs cleaning and I can see the writing, but I probably can see it on camera. I don't have my glasses on. But this is a nice little pendant. It's got like beads in there, pressed in. This is all made out of pressed in beads. It's not sealed. It's not sealed though, but it's really pretty. And it's an Italian piece as well. Yeah, I do like that. That's pretty. Then we've got a, what is this? A brooch. There's a pretty little brooch there. You can't get a job lot without a whole load of brooches in there. This is a bouquet. This is nice. A bouquet of flowers. This has got a trombone clasp, but I need to straighten it out a little bit. It's a little bit bent. Just need to straighten that up a bit. So that trombone clasp, it might be French. We've got another marquisite. I don't know why I have such a problem with that word. Marquisite necklace. This is beautiful, with a floral chain pattern. I'll show you it. I'll lay it out and show it to you. This is gorgeous. So look at those. Look at that. How pretty is that? That's going to look so nice on. That'll go in my Etsy shop. I like banging these necklaces around because I'm going to loosen the stones. This is like this has got a really good clasp on this. So, although it's not, I can't see any markings on it, but it's well made. So I'll have to look this up. But it's very well made because you can tell by the clasp that it's well made. I don't know how this clasp works. Do I just pull it? Yeah. So I just pull it. Is this signed? Anyway, I'll take a closer look at that marking, but there's the marking. So you'll be able to see it on there. It needs cleaning, as you can see, but it's a very well made bracelet. Yes. The markings are hidden in strange places, but that's a very nice bracelet. Let me see. It looks quite small. I mean, my wrists are quite small. They're not big, so it should fit me. Oh yeah, it does. But look at that. So nice. It's a very nice piece. So yeah, this is a watch. But the guy, one of the guys in there did tell me the name for this, and I've forgotten, but it's basically for a watch chain. Probably old, but yeah. And then we've got, let's do a few of these pearl. These are not real pearls. I do have a real pearl necklace, which he valued for me, which is why I went in the shop in the first place, to get the pearl necklace valued. So I do have a freshwater pearl necklace that's going up in my shop. He valued it, so I'll put it up at the valuation price. These are not, these ones are fake pearls, but they've got silver, sterling silver clasps, and they are vintage ones, so with really pretty clasps. This is a triple stranded faux pearl necklace. I know pearls are all in at the moment, so this one's got a marking on there. I'm not sure if this one's sterling silver, but it's marked. This one's marked. I think this is probably something like made in England. I've got other jewellery that's got this kind of marking on there. I'll have to get the old magnifying glass out, but these have all got nice clasps on there. Basically, they're nice faux pearls, if you know what I mean, like well made. This one is definitely sterling silver because he pulled this out and told me it was sterling silver. So this clasp is sterling silver. It's got markings on the back. So when you take these necklaces to a jeweller's and they want to value them, the first thing they'll check is if the clasp is silver or gold, and then that's what they're more interested in, and then they'll test the pearls. He just rubbed the pearls on his teeth, basically, which is what I did. I hope we didn't rub the pearls in the same place. I was like, ew. Anyway, and this one's got silver on the back. It's got a nice clasp. So if you are buying faux pearls, vintage ones, just look for a nice clasp like that. Then you know that they're, you know, good quality. It's a good quality pearl necklace. And usually individually strung as well. If you want a high quality pearl necklace, you're looking for a faux pearl one or a real pearl one. You want individually strung pearls, a nice clasp, and then you know it's high quality. So yeah, this one's a high quality faux pearl necklace. This one is a double stranded faux pearl necklace. This is, I don't think this clasp is not silver. I don't think. It's got no markings on it. It doesn't appear to be silver to me. It's too lightweight, but it's got a nice clasp on there. These are not individually strung either. So this is a lower quality. It's still good quality, but it's a lower quality faux pearl necklace. That's the difference. This one's a choker, faux pearl choker, quite pretty. And it's got like that, very nice. This has got a sterling silver clasp as well. It's marked. It's got like a little, is that a little butterfly? This is a choker, double stranded choker, individually strung, I think it looks like. Yep, individually. Some of them, no, this one started off individually knotted, but this is still obviously a good, no, they are individually knotted. Not all of them are individually knotted, but they are some individually knotted what you'll find is some of them start off individually knotted to secure the pearls, and then not all of them are. So that's still, I mean, obviously this is still a high quality faux pearl necklace. It's got like it's got an additional secure, you know, so if this clasp was to come undone, so you do the clasp and you do this bit for extra security. So if it does, because it's quite heavy, that's probably why it's got a double clasp on there. So this is a tie pin, just a plain one. We're getting quite the collection of tie pins. Then we've got another watch. This is like another watch thing. It needs to be repaired. Another faux pearl necklace. This is all individually strung. This has got a nice clasp on it. This is not silver clasp. It's just they're individually strung. This necklace, I need to test it basically, but it's just a silver necklace. And then we've got this little pendant. It's a St. Christopher's pendant. It's quite nice, like a resin. And then it's got that on the back. Then we've got this compact. He said he usually keeps compacts, so I was lucky to get this one, but it is engraved, which is why he's not kept it, but I've just took it anyway. It's Vogue. It's a Vogue compact, and it's still got some of the residue of the powder in there. The mirror's in good condition. I need to give it a little clean, but it's got a nice pattern on there. It has got an engraving on there, which is quite sweet though. I actually like the fact that it's got the engraving on there. It's got June from Basil. How cute is that? So I don't know if this is, I don't know if I should keep that or sell it. I don't know if anyone would buy it with the engraving on there. Like I personally am not bothered about the engraving. So, you know, if it doesn't sell, I'll put it for sale, and if it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it. I think it's quite cute, the engraving, to be honest. It's like a little piece of romantic history, and it's Vogue. So this is just a rhinestone choker, which is my my usual stuff that I like to have. And then this one is a faux pearl necklace, but look at the clasp on that, very pretty. Double-stranded choker. I've got a lot of these double-stranded chokers. Then I put some bracelets in a separate, I separated these bracelets yesterday when I took the whole box out. Look at that. How nice is that bracelet? So let me put that on for you. So I'll just clip that on. So this is a nice little vintage piece. This will be in my Etsy shop. This is gorgeous. Love that. Now I have to get it off. Help. Because I have to get it off because I want to put on the other ones. Let me just, there we go, clip that off. Let's take that off now. There we go. And then we've got this one. I actually wasn't going to pick this up, but then I was like, Naomi, what are you doing? Just pick it up. It looks like it's designed by somebody. So it's off, and it's got the extra safety clasp. So I quickly recovered from that and put it in the pile. But yeah, I need to look that up on who designs this, because it's a well-made little bracelet. I'm not going to try that one on. Then we've got like another metal one. This is interesting. This needs cleaning, and I can look up what this is, what this all is. But yeah. Another bracelet, let me put that one on as well. I think once this is all cleaned up, this is going to be, oh, actually I'm not going to put it on because it's a bit of a, the clasp is fine, but you've got to slide it on. Need to clean that up. I think it's going to come up nicely. Oh, this one's really pretty. Look at that. This faux pearl bracelet. Look at that, beautiful. That's really a nice pretty one. So that's that, and we've got a pendant that's trying to hide. So this pendant needs a little bit of a polish as well. There's like some Chinese kind of symbol on it. Be interesting. When I start researching some of this stuff, it'll be interesting. It's always interesting to find the backstory of where some of this has come from. But as you can see, we've got quite a lot of high quality pieces. Yeah, so this box contains a faux pearl necklace, and the clasp is, this is a sterling silver clasp. It needs cleaning. It comes in this, it comes with this box, but I'm not going to sell the box. I'm just going to sell the necklace. I'll keep the box actually, because it's quite a nice box, and it'll be good for like photographs and stuff. So now we've got some alpaca. I separated out the alpaca from this lot. So we've got an alpaca brooch. I need to pop that under there so I don't get pinned. Got the sign in there, alpaca silver, abalone. The same again. This has got the sign in at the bottom there. This is a bird, some sort of bird. How is it supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be like that, maybe? Yeah, upright. Then signs there. So this is a nice abalone brooch. This is sterling silver. He said it's sterling silver and he just gave it to me, wasn't bothered about keeping it. So I just need to clean it basically. So yeah, nice sterling silver pendant. That's why I've kept that separate as well, so that I remember that he told me it's sterling silver and alpaca ring. So we've got a nice alpaca, nice few bits of alpaca there. So alpaca is basically silver, but the purity is 800. So out of 100, whereas sterling silver is 925 out of 100, which is more pure. So yeah, and it's Mexican silver basically, if you don't know. This is a nice little necklace which I separated because you'll see why. It's like a chain. This is pretty, but it was getting tangled, so look at the leaves. So that was the back. This is the front. Look at all the little leaves. How pretty is that? So yeah, that's just a necklace on a chain. Love that. But I'm keeping it separate because it gets in a big tangle. So that's why I'm putting some of these jewellery boxes to use. So we're on the last stretch. And my videos always tend to come out like half an hour, around dead on half an hour, but obviously with a bit of editing. But we've got some nice signed rings here that we need to look at. My Alexa, I don't know what she's alerting me to. Severe weather alert. We keep getting severe weather warnings, but it is literally boiling out there. So I don't know where these weather warnings are coming from. Apparently it was supposed to be thundering, raining, and it's bright as a button out there. Anyway, look how pretty this costume piece is. It's signed. I think it might be gold plated. There's a lot of signs there's a lot of engraving going on in there, so I'm going to check it out anyway and see what that is. But it's so pretty. Love this ring. It actually fits me, so I can show you what it looks like on. How pretty is that? Love that. Love it. So that's that. And then this one, I love all these rings, to be honest with you. I don't know, that might fit in that actually fits in my middle finger as well. But that's a nice one. This one, but the plating on this is gone, so I'm not sure I'm actually going to sell this. There's no engraving. The plating is a bit, so I might just keep this one and just wear it myself. I don't know if that's in sellable condition. I'll think about it. This one, I love this. This is not signed either, but it's a really nice, it fits on this one. It's a bit smaller, but look at that. It's a very well made costume piece. It looks real. I think these are probably like cubic zirconias and like probably like a glass stone in there. It's really nice. So this one's very pretty as well. It's similar to this. They're probably made by the same people. Looks like a similar style. Is this signed in there? Yeah, it's got signs in there. It's got this looks like it's gold plated. Is it 18 carat? It's like it's 18 carat gold plated. So yes, it's definitely plated. Might be silver under there. It'd be nice if it's sterling silver under there, but it's quite small for me. But but it's very pretty. But anyway, I can fit it on my. Look at that. I do love rings. Rings and bracelets are my favourite things. And then earrings. Necklaces, I do like a necklace, but not as fast. That's a nice one. Is this signed? Yeah, this has got some signing on there. Looks like this is gold plated as well. Very pretty. And then we've got, this is I think this might be silver. I'm not sure. But it looks like it was once gold plated. I'm not sure, but look at that. That's pretty. It's a little crown piece. This one looks gold. It's got sign. It might. I don't know if it's gold or not, but I'm gonna test it. But it's a nice one as well. It's a bit small for me. Damn it. My wrist is fit, but if I lose weight, I might keep it. And if I lose weight, obviously, it will fit. It's a nice one, that one. Very nice. Look at that. Very nice. My mum had a engagement ring that looked just like that. Then we've got a little locket. I think this is sterling silver. This looks like a sterling silver locket to me. It's not signed, but I'm going to test it. Looks sterling silver to me. There's no, yeah, definitely looks sterling silver to me. So we're going to get that cleaned up. Just a little floral locket. Like I say, he's still got a bangle and a butterfly locket that he's fixing for me, and then that is everything. Like, what did you think of all that stuff? Like, what was your favourite piece? What did you think? You know, what are your thoughts? Tell me, interact with me. So anyway, this is everything. Look at that whole pile of jewellery. Love it. But yeah, this is everything now. So I hope you enjoyed the video, but if you saw something in here and you're interested in it, my email is below, because I'm not sure when all this is going to go. It's obviously going to go up as soon as possible, but like you saw, there's some things that needs to be fixed, there's some cleaning that needs to be done. But what you can do is follow my shop on Etsy to keep an eye out on when I do list new things. Follow me on Vinted. I haven't got much on Vinted at the moment. I'm planning on sorting out some stuff to put on there. As you saw, there's a few little inexpensive things that can go on there, but the majority of this is going to go on Etsy. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye bye.